Oscar De La Hoya is an idiot. He's a liar, okay? And he didn't build Golden Boy.
Stitch Duran needs to learn what the meaning of the word friend is. Stitch Duran and I were never friends. We were work associates. We came up together in the boxing world, and when we hired Cutman, he was one of the guys that I brought in here. Stitch Duran was never my friend.
Love him or hate him, Dana White. Hello, fight fans of MMA Inside. Welcome to our channel, where today we are going to talk about the most polarizing figure in all of MMA history, Dana White. Why is he so hated? There is no doubt that Dana White is one of the most hated characters in the whole of the MMA community.
Good luck with that. He's a big mouth idiot.
While doing so, we can't underestimate what he has done for the fight business. Dana White, being the president of UFC and the founder too, has influenced this side of the game more than anyone else ever did, at least on a commercial basis. He might not get those liver shots and jabs in the octagon, but the verbal shots, criticisms, and judgments he has taken outside the octagon has made his payday of being so much hated as a character. We can't say surely that he didn't deserve all of it, but it's for sure that it's all sparked out of the anger of fight fans as he's confused cards many times in the past, and his ability to cross the lines is just something that makes you hate this man. What he did for the sport. But no matter what you say to this man, we should all thank him for making this sport so popular and mainstream. It wouldn't be as popular if someone like the Zuffa family would have bought it back in 2001, or else an organization like Pride FC would have filled the void of UFC's place as the most popular fight organization. Even if you think of Pride FC taking the place of UFC, it wouldn't have been very popular.
Rampage Jackson, and there you see it, he remains the top of the Pride middleweight mountain.
Just imagine how the hell MMA fans in America would reach that corner of the world. How he made and transformed UFC. In less than a decade, Dana turned his unknown blood sport to a multi-billion-dollar business with fans all around the world. There is no direct competitor which has a brand value as strong as that of UFC's. Because of Dana, UFC has much more depth than any other fight organization to find fighters. This is to an extent that they end up recruiting world-class fighters and new faces to the belt. You can easily say that Dana signs almost every elite fighter there is on the market and make him as part of the show. There is no doubt that he has put up the most exciting matchups almost every time. Many people may show concern about having so many elites in just one league. Seems like a monopoly to me. But that stands as a no problem as far as everything goes right, with all the right measures taken. Why he deserves appreciation. What I am trying to explain is that even if you hate this man, there is no doubt for the fair share of PCOs to the whole of the MMA community. Making such a violent sport one of the most watched and mainstream is never a joke. If it wasn't for this bald man, we wouldn't be accessing events like fight cards so easily, or even if it was, it wouldn't have been so interesting. Now with the end of the good side of the story, there is also something that Dana is hated for, perhaps the legitimate reasons. What we don't like about him. When it comes to paycheck for this blood sport, Dana somewhat lacks to put a big hand in his pocket to pay his warriors. It isn't good from the perspective of someone who's willing to die in the cage for some money. The risk should be at least worth the reward.
Whooping my ass isn't going to get you any more money.
That's true. That is true.
That is a good
Apart
one.
from the paycheck problem, there is one more thing that Dana does is what passes the fans. Bias towards the superstar, not the raw talents. An example of this is what we saw in the McGregor-Nurmagomedov era. Khabib said about the UFC organization that the crazy power of marketing they hold. McGregor, losing for the past 4 years, still got a chance for a matchup for the title shot. It is acceptable since McGregor brings a lot more to the table than what all the other fighters do, but at the same time, it is unfair for the raw talents of MMA to be treated this way. Trolls like Dana is the wife of McGregor have always been the funniest tags by the fans.
He looks fantastic tonight, and I couldn't be more proud of him.
How do you not love him? How do you not love Conor McGregor?
Conclusion? All jokes aside, there is no doubt that Dana deserves some respect from all the fight fans for making an organization as big as the UFC is. There is no doubt that this man has done a lot for this sport. In fact, much more than anyone ever did. We have to thank him for bringing such violent yet amazing sports right up to our televisions. Love him or hate him, you gotta appreciate this man. So that's enough from us today. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure to subscribe. Let us know in the comments who is your favorite fighter, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bob Arum is a piece of fucking shit. Good night, everybody.